Good morning. The name is Daman Dev Sood, your host for my weekly show, My Top Tips, every Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. IST. Discussion today is about 5 whys analysis. 5 whys analysis. I've come across a couple of times with such a situation that a concept everyone knows, but no one knows. I do not mean to hurt any sentiments. What I mean to say is that people know the concept name, not necessarily understand the concept or not necessarily go deep into it. That has been my experience with respect to green IT, anything to do with environment, with BCM, resilience, etc. also. Risk appetite, context of the organization. And same is true about 5 whys also. This term is very well established in the corporate world. But who is using it is a big question. And because people do not understand, that's why they do not use it. So I thought of talking about this today with examples. That's what is missing in our life. Even if someone tells us the concept, we understand it much better with the examples. So let's go ahead. 5 whys analysis for establishing a root cause. When there's a problem, we want to go deep into that to understand the real cause, the root cause, so that we attempt to fix that. So 5 whys analysis is a technique used in problem solving to identify the root cause of an issue, of a problem, of a challenge by asking why repeatedly. Number of times? 5 times at least, I would say. There is no restriction. First case, I said I'll pick up 11 cases. First case is from a bank when the customer satisfaction has gone down. So we start with this first why. Why are customers unhappy? With some research, the answer comes because 38% of respondents complain about bank fees. This is just an example I'm taking up. But we'll have to go deep to answer this question. Why are customers unhappy? We know because 30% of respondents complain about bank fees. So we ask the next question. Why is the bank fee a problem? Because fees are being charged more frequently. Why are fees being charged more frequently then? And the answer came because more accounts are falling below the minimum balance. Next, why are more accounts falling below the minimum balance? Because account holders are not aware that the minimum balance was increased from INR 5,000 to INR 10,000. And the next why we ask is, why are account holders not aware of the increase in the minimum balance? Because 30% of our account holders don't reconcile their accounts, so they don't read their statements and see the announcements. So what we establish, root cause for the problem, dip in customer satisfaction. Root cause is ineffective or insufficient communication from the bank about important changes, such as the increase in the minimum balance requirement. One differentiator I attempt to create in my talkings is not only the problem, but the solution also. So if in this case we have understood the root cause, I will attempt to give some suggestive solution also, which is the bank should improve its communication strategies to ensure that all account holders are adequately informed about important changes. such as the change in minimum balance requirements. This could include multiple methods of communication. So what has been happening? A bank statement is issued. Most of the banks not issuing the printed statements. When it used to be printed statement, I'm talking about myself, I used to have a look at it. With electronic statements, PDFs, I do not open. Actually, even PDFs may not be available these days. You have access to your account, Daman, you can take your account statement, part, full, historical, whenever you wish. So we do not look into that. And even if I look into the PDF, I'm concerned about my figures only, debits and credits, and more of credits, by the way. I don't go into what is written on the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth page, some communication. So that's what was being done by the bank, perhaps in this case. So my suggestions are like this. This could include multiple methods of communication, such as email alerts, SMS notification, and different ways. Somehow, if you're issuing statements, highlight it so that the attention comes to this. And even phone calls for critical updates. Second case I'm picking up is from a pharma industry, a pharma company, where frequent production downtime is taking place. So production goes down frequently. That's the case, the problem, the challenge. First, why are we facing frequent production downtime? Answer came because equipment failures are occurring regularly. Why are equipment failures occurring regularly? Because the maintenance schedule is not being followed properly. Why is the maintenance schedule not being followed properly? Because there is shortage of maintenance staff. Each one of these may appear to be the reason, but we keep going deep up to 5 levels. That's why the concept is 5 whys. Why is there a shortage of maintenance staff then? Because high turnover rate exists among maintenance personnel. Go deep. Why is there a high turnover rate among maintenance personnel then? Because they have inadequate compensation and lack of job satisfaction. Based on this, we establish the root cause for the problem that the production is going down. Yeah, production breaks frequently. Inadequate compensation and lack of job satisfaction leading to high turnover among maintenance staff. And as a differentiator, once again, suggested solutions from me. Improve compensation packages and enhance job satisfaction through training and development programs. But there's a lot more to employee satisfaction. So go into employee engagement programs also. Then share with employees where organization is spending how much and how. How is that indirect benefit for the employees? For example, investment into BCM program. Case 3 I'm picking up today is from utilities, a water utility company, where transmission fails. Let's go into 5 whys then. Why did water transmission fail? Because there was a major pipeline leak. Why was there a major pipeline leak? Because the pipeline was corroded. Why had the pipeline corroded? Because the pipeline material was not resistant to the chemicals in the water. Why was the pipeline material not resistant to the chemicals in the water? Because the material used were chosen based on cost rather than suitability. The material was not suitable for the type of water we were getting. Why were the materials chosen based on cost rather than suitability? Because budget constraints and cost-cutting measures were in place. So the root cause we come at is the budget constraints leading to the selection of unsuitable materials for pipelines. Suggested solution once again, re-evaluate budget allocations to prioritize the use of suitable materials and enhance pipeline durability. Case 4 today, 5 wise discussions, is from a power transmission company where the problem is grid outage. So we start with the first why. Why did we have grid outage? Because a key transformer failed. Why did the key transformer fail then? Because it was overloaded. So why was the transformer overloaded? Because the demand for power exceeded the transformer's capacity. I'm taking few seconds pause here to let you think what's next. What could be the reason for the demand of power exceeding the transformer's capacity? So we go to fourth why. Why did the demand of power exceed the transformer's capacity? Because there was an unexpected spike in power usage. And once again, there could be many reasons for this. In this case, I'm saying fifth why, when we ask this question to ourselves, why was there an unexpected spike in power outage? Because extreme weather conditions increased either heating loads or cooling loads. So root cause comes out to be extreme weather conditions leading to an unexpected spike in power usage, overloading the transformer. And here is the suggestive recommendation solution from me. Enhance grid resilience by upgrading transformers and infrastructure to handle peak loads and improve forecasting methods for extreme weather conditions. At the same time, invest in global warming combat, other environment-related initiatives. Invest in new technology for transformers so that they become more resilient to take additional loads. Fifth case in 5 wise discussions today is from a telecom company where network has gone down. Network failure. So why did the network go down? Because the main server failed. Why did the main server fail? Because it was affected by a cyber attack. Why was the server affected by a cyber attack? Because the security measures were insufficient. Why were the security measures insufficient? Because the security protocols were outdated. So that's fifth why. Why were the security protocols outdated? Answer came as the company had not invested in regular updates and upgrades. So the root cause established insufficient investment in regular updates and upgrades to security protocols. And suggestive solution, mitigation or control from me, increase investment in cybersecurity measures, including regular updates and upgrades to security protocols. But at the same time, I highly recommend investment into people through training and awareness. Sixth case for today is from pharma company once again, where supply chain has been disrupted. So your inputs, if you are a pharma company, have not reached assume. That's the case. Why did the supplies fail? Because there was a shortage of raw materials. Why was there a shortage of raw materials? Because the primary supplier faced a shutdown due to whatever reasons. Why did the primary supplier face a shutdown? Because they had regulatory non-compliance issues. This is one of the reasons due to which the supplier may be down. This is why established that the supplier had regulatory non-compliance issues. Why did the supplier have regulatory non-compliance issues? Because they failed an inspection. Why did they fail the inspection? Because they had inadequate adherence to regulatory standards. So the root cause got established as suppliers' inadequate adherence to regulatory standards leading to a shutdown in supply chain disruption. The solution in this case lies with the vendor, it seems, the supplier. But possible solution is with you also, with the company customer as well. Diversify suppliers and ensure they adhere. So first is have two suppliers for one material at least. On top of that, keep checking their adherence to standards through regular audits and compliance checks. And a very strong recommendation also to implement business continuity management at both ends. The customer must implement BCM as well as the vendor and vendors. Next case is from utilities, power plant outage, the generation. Why did we have an outage at our power plant? Because the main turbine malfunctioned. Why did the main turbine malfunction? Because it was not serviced on time. Why was it not serviced on time? Because the maintenance team was understaffed. Appears to be similar. We had a case like this earlier also. Let's see the next why. Why was the maintenance team understaffed? Because there were layoffs recently due to budget cuts. Similar but different. Why were there recent layoffs due to budget cuts? Because decreased revenue from lower energy prices. Because our revenues decreased due to lower energy prices, so we had to lay off some people. So root cause got established as lower energy prices leading to budget cuts and understaffing of the maintenance team and delays in turbine servicing. So the suggested solution from me as value add is lobbying nationally, internationally for increase in energy prices, better budget management to allocate sufficient budget for critical maintenance activities, and avoid excessive cost cutting in essential areas. Case 8 in 5 hours discussion is from water transmission company, and the problem they faced is contamination in the water, their products. Why did our water get contaminated? Because contaminants entered the water supply. Why did contaminants enter the water supply? Because there was a breach in water filtration system. Why was there a breach in the water filtration system? Is the next question in mind. And the answer is the filtration system broke down. So we go deep to next. Why did the filtration break down? Why did the filtration system break down? Because it was being used over and above its rated life. So why was the filtration system being used over and above its rated life? Because the replacement would be a very costly affair. So the root cause is not making right investment to refresh the system or and equipment. Suggested solution is improve technology refresh program, enhance risk management, operational resilience, and better budget management. Next case I'm picking up is from telecom industry. And the challenge for them is service interruption or interruption in their service. Why did the service suffer an interruption? First question, because a key communication tower failed. Why did the key communication tower fail? Because it was damaged by a storm, severe weather condition. Why was it damaged by a storm? Because the tower was not built to withstand severe weather. Why was the tower not built to withstand severe weather? Because construction standards were not updated and followed. The last why says or asks, why were construction standards not updated or followed? The answer, because lack of engineers' competency. So the root cause got established as lack of engineers' competency leading to power failure and hence the service interruption. Suggested solution: enhance employee competencies through a focused approach, improve severe weather predictions, invest in global warming combat and other environment-related initiatives, and invest in new technology for not transformers, for the towers. 10th case for today's discussion on 5 whys analysis coming from pharma industry, where a data breach has taken place, which is a very serious or can be very serious incident crisis for a pharma company. We start with the first why. Why did the data breach occur? Because sensitive data could be accessed by unauthorized individual. Why were unauthorized individuals able to access the sensitive data? Because there was a vulnerability in the IT system. Why was there a vulnerability in the IT system? Because the system was not patched. Why was the system not patched? Because the IT team did not apply the available security patch. Why did the IT team not apply the available security patch? Because there was lack of awareness and oversight regarding the patch of management schedule, lack of oversight regarding the patch management schedule. Root cause in this case would be lack of awareness and oversight in the patch management process, leading to missed security updates. So the solution, suggestive: implement a rigorous and well-monitored patch management process, including regular training for the IT team to ensure all systems are consistently updated and vulnerabilities are promptly addressed. Last case for today's discussions, which are about 5 whys technique for finding or establishing a root cause for a problem, and my attempt to give examples. We understand the concepts much better with examples, and as value add, I give my suggestive solution also. 11th case, the last case is from utilities. Once again, a gas company where gas has leaked. Why did the gas leak occur? Because a pipeline was damaged. Why was the pipeline damaged? Because construction work nearby caused the damage. Why did construction work cause the damage? Because the construction crew was not aware of the pipeline's location. Why was the construction crew not aware of the pipeline's location? Because there was no proper communication between us, the gas company, and the construction company. Why was there no proper communication between the utility company and the construction company? Because lack of a formal communication protocol at construction company. Once again, it's not because of me, but I have suffered. Lack of formal communication protocol at construction company for such projects. So we need to fix them. And we may have less control or someone else. We have more control on ourselves. So let's look at the root cause and my suggestive solution. Cause being lack of formal communication protocol between the utility company, the gas company, and construction company or companies. Solution is construction company to enhance its communication protocol to ensure all parties are aware of critical infrastructure locations before starting construction projects. They need to ask, and they may not ask. So from my side, I'm the gas company, the utility company to add posters, signs where gas pipeline goes under the ground. This is what is in my control and I can do it. Install that notice, gas pipeline underground here. Call this number before you dig, etc., etc. With this, we come to end of today's discussions, which were about 5 whys analysis with the examples and as value add my recommended solutions. Also, we picked up 11 cases from 4 different industries: a bank, a power company, a water company, a telecom company, and a gas company. 5 different areas. If you have any questions about today's discussions or about resilience as a whole, please feel free to write to me at any time, and I'll be happy to respond. With this, we come to end. Logging off, your host, Daman Dev Sood, from my weekly show, My Top Tips, every Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. IST. I look forward to seeing you all next Wednesday also. Till that, take care, stay informed, and stay safe. Bye-bye.